An 80th synth. That's what gets me up in the morning.
My name is Daniel Fox. I am one of the writers of Unfortunate, the Untold Story of Ursula the Sea Witch. You need to see this show. It is a celebration of queer joy, of unconventional bodies, of being a badass bitch.
I think it's unapologetically fun, and I think there's a lot of horrible stuff going on at the moment, and I think this is just a ray of fun in London for you to come and see.
Yeah, totally. I think it's a complete de-stressor from how busy and how frantic life is, or seems to be at the moment. And it's nothing too serious. It's lots of laughs, lots of good times to be had.
I'm Sam Buttery and I'm playing Ursula the Sea Witch in Unfortunate.
Oh, I think it's just that constant reminder to let yourself break outside the mould, let yourself come and enjoy watching the show, but then also realise if we can present all these crazy characters, why not be yourself when it comes to being outside the show as well?
I think the outside world is a bit scary, a bit much, we won't dwell on it, but in this room, in this theatre, like, our show will be a safe space, again, accepting everyone, and also just to have the best laugh the whole show.
Yeah, I was just going to say, on top of all that stuff, the heart and the soul behind it, it's just really funny.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just want to have a laugh.
Remember what we're doing, we're trying to spread some joy and entertain
100%.
people.
Yeah, and I feel like every one of the cast members is like that as well, and so, yeah, it's wonderful.
It's lovely.
Hi, I'm Blair. I play Triton.
Hello, I'm James, and I play Eric. It's just so much fun. It's a joy and a privilege to do every day. So come and watch.
Yeah, so like the gay eels that follow Ursula around. Sebastian has more of a story. You hear more about the real Ariel. You hear more about Triton. You hear about Neptune, Triton's father, who I don't think's in the Little Mermaid film. So it really fleshes out all of the parts of the story that weren't fleshed out on screen. And I think that's a reason to come to it, because that's where the humour falls.
What's your motivation?
Well, personally speaking, I mean, because we go back and we see a younger Triton growing up in high school, you do have to kind of delve deep, a little bit deeper, to find who he really is, and what got him to that position, what his family home life was like.
I'm a huge fan of Gemma Collins. She's unbelievable. She's iconic. So I feel like I've been practicing my whole life for this moment. So
Your Ariel is based on Gemma Collins.
kind of, yes, the whole Towie kind of, collective.
You see your audiences reacting to things, and you go, more of that.
Sam is, I think, the master of all ad-libs ever.
Unbelievable.
Sometimes you need to stop her. Do you know what I mean?
She knows how to work a crowd.
Yes.
I think you can tell when someone's got that kind of
Yeah,
experience.
she's just got that charisma to her, and she has like set moments where it's like, you've got a minute here to
Have
do what you want. Yeah.
As a writer, do you feel about ad-libs? Are you like...
Well, yeah, I actually love it. So I'm a writer, I'm also a stand-up comedian.
Oh, okay.
And I think it just depends on the cast.
Yeah.
So having Sam Buttery, who is our Ursula, who is a phenomenal singer, but also an amazing comedy performer, and she's so versed in like cabaret and is in that world, I'm so happy to just let her off leash.
Do it.
And she'll go off leash no matter what you want. Like
Oh, forget this interview. Let's just go and speak to him. See ya.
every night different lines are coming out where she's just spinning something, but the audience love it because she's naturally like funny boned.
I've done lots of musical theatre. I've done a couple of TV things, and I do stand up and cabaret now. So I sort of feel like this is a way to incorporate all of the skills.
Hiya, I'm Ali Dar. I play Sebastian, Colette and Flotsam and a couple of others in Unfortunate.
Hiya, my name is Julie, and I play Ariel and Athena and whatever else needs to be done.
It should also be said that James doesn't always play Prince Eric. He also plays a bunch of other roles, and he's running about all the time. Very funny, very fabulous at it. One of the parts he does play is Triton's father. He plays Neptune earlier on. During the rehearsals, I find it very difficult to not laugh all the way through.
Where does this
I have to go like this to stop, just to pull him, just to stop myself from laughing, because I would just be smiling at him, and he would be trying to do a serious scene.
I was saying before, like, I don't want to admit it, but there's a lot of me in it. And I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it's a fun thing. I'm having a great time. so
Very
there's
close to self.
Well, I'm Jacob, I'm in the ensemble on stage, and then I cover King Triton and Eric and all of their characters.
Yeah, I'm ensemble, I'm Freya, firstly, but I do Ariel and Sebastian.
Hello, I'm Kelly. I'm the offstage swing, and I cover Ursula, Sebastian, and both of their tracks as well.
Wow. So you watched the original production?
I saw it at the Birmingham Hippodrome and loved it, thought it was very fun. And then little did I know, I get an email in my inbox saying, would you like to audition? And I thought, yeah, why not? I know the show very well, so yeah.
I love that.
Because the first one was like a 70-minute show for the Fringe, and since then we've kind of expanded it, given much more of like, lent into the backstory of what we think Ursula's kind of youth was, and like the inspiration for how her villain origin story came about. And it's just been a process of like adding in as many bangers as we can fit into this show, and gradually, this latest production, I think we've refined it, but it has been a case of killing some darlings. Like we've swapped out some songs with new songs, and got it to a point where I think it is like the truest form of itself.
Do you feel constrained to A, Disney, and B, what everyone else has done, or do you feel like...
I don't think so. Definitely not Disney. Well, like once you've seen the show, you'll know that we are far away from Disney. But no, I don't think so. I feel like the creative team as well, like they've hired us because we are with us, and as Jacob said, like in the room, the elements that we bring of ourselves that are then going like add that, I think that's all celebrated. And as long as like the words are right, the timing's right, and we are doing the right stuff for other members of the team on stage as well, I think anything that we can add to it, I think is celebrated.
I think we've all taken a lot of liberties with the characters, so don't be expecting the characters you saw, because they are very different from the film.
I think I've drew on references like Divine for the grittiness. I love Pat Carroll's original Ursula. I think she's so decadent. I also like Mae West, a bit of the and also those sort of like transatlantic stars like Judy Garland and the sort of like affected speech they have. I've drawn on for Ursula.
Also, one of the things that has developed is the character of Colette. Now, obviously, in the Little Mermaid film, there's a French chef, but he's a man and he's like sings a tiny song, blah blah blah. But our Colette is actually a Colette from a different Disney film. So we've taken her out of that Disney film, put her in the world of the Little Mermaid, and you need to come see it to join.
I was going to say, help me out. Where's she from, or is that what we have to?
Should I say it? No, maybe I should leave it. I don't know. Oh. She's a chef in a Disney film that also involved animals.
How dare you?
Our scenes now are still one of my favourite bits.
Yeah.
Because we laugh a lot. There's lots of really funny. And if you don't say that's your favourite bit, then it's going to be really awkward now.
We've had so much fun in rehearsals. Yeah, I love being on stage with you, buddy.
I know where this is going.
I'm gonna say I think Prince Eric has a lot of fun. He gets to like flounce around, he gets to play his little flute, he gets to be on a boat. It's just like really so much fun.
Yeah, I'd like to be the Labubu. She doesn't have any lines and she's got 2 minutes to stage.
But she's a key player.
She's a huge key player, so that's who I'd like to be.
I think that just lends it to everyone just being a really nice person, and there's no judge. Once you walk in the door, there's no judgment. Everyone is there, and like for Jacob, me, and Julie, like we have not that long to learn this. So the goal is feel comfortable, get the show going, and it's been so lovely to walk into.
Gosh, so much has changed. We have so many new cast members who are fantastic. Exhibit A. The jokes are, it's laugh a minute. Like before it was funny, but now it's like every 2 seconds you'll be laughing. There's new characters, there's new songs, and there's a fabulous new set and costumes which is so shiny and sequin and glitter and light up shells, and it's just elevated it all to make it what we always wanted it to be, basically.
Well, it's natural, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just kind of, I feel like we clicked, and like we have lost some friends on the way because we've got new people now, but they've just fitted in so beautifully. It's like you've always been here, and I just feel like we tried to make a really welcome space for the new people, but it's just, I don't know, we just sort of all fell together, which is so nice. It doesn't always happen like that, and just everyone gets along like a house on fire.
Yeah, I think what I noticed straight away was on day one of rehearsals when me and Kelly and Julie joined. The cast had been together for a while. Firstly, everyone was very friendly, but when we got to actually learning the show, they were excited that we were bringing a bit of our personality. If we did something wrong and it was funny, they would be like, keep it, we love it. Which then just makes you comfortable and brings out the funny from everyone else.
Having kind of a co-writer who was also directing it means that you always have your finger in the big juicy pie.
Well, I was thrown in the deep end.
Pun intended.
No, but it was nice. Everyone was so lovely, and I feel like everyone's so settled. And also, I felt like such a big fan of theirs because I got to watch the show, and I was like, everyone is exquisite, and they're just so funny. So yeah, and I feel like when it comes to shows where you have to do a lot, like we're every single character, you know, I feel like it draws a certain type of person, and so yeah, it just felt really nice to be embraced by my people.
To say?
I just think you need to come and watch it because it's big, it's bold, it's wet. Even if you've seen it before, this is the new version of it. There's new songs.
You say it's big, it's bold, and it's wet.
Yes.
Yeah. Like many good things in life. Me and Kelly got to watch the show in Manchester because we joined the London cast. And if for any reason I went and watched it in Manchester and couldn't do it in London, I would go and watch it again.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is worth it. We're obviously slightly biased, but it's funny and you'll have a good time.
Yes.
Get your glitter on and come.
What's going on in the rehearsal room, but also I obviously trust her. She just knows it so intimately, and we are so in kind of cahoots of what we think it should be. So yeah, like, I mean, I'm not as involved at the point where it becomes this point. That's over to her and the directors and the choreographers and all of that stuff, but obviously the writing of this latest version was the three of us kind of huddling together and kissing and writing this thing.
Oh, if you could be any character in the show, who would you be?
Oh, for me, having seen the show previously, I want to say King Triton's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the flashbacks being genius, and I don't know, like I said, it's there, but it's easy. And then the puppets, I love puppets, and I think that's really cool to do as well. Yeah.
Puppets are so much fun.
Yes.
It's a show about celebrating outsiders. It's a show about celebrating queer identity. It's a show about celebrating your body, even if it's not the conventional body. You know, Ursula is not a Disney princess. She's an unapologetically fabulous, glamorous fat woman who owns it and swishes around like she's the hottest thing ever, and so she is.
Hi guys, come see our show. It's so much fun. Come and have some fun under the sea. It's fabulous, it's filthy, and it's very fishy.
Very seaweedy. No, I ruined it. Do it again. I ruined it.
I'm keeping that one.
Seaweedy. Perfect. It's perfect.
It is.
It's perfect.
We're not going to get better than that, are we?